and talk about the frack waste processing plant that is in Youngstown now?
All right, the Radioactive Frack Waste Processing Center at 240 Center Court was permitted by Chief's orders. Rick Simmers of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources permitted this place February 7th of 2014. And we didn't find out about it until we got the public records April 11, 2014. So this is a site where they're going to bring in radioactive frack waste from Pennsylvania, wherever fracking is done, on highways to the city of Youngstown to take it and process it. And by doing that, it's called downblending. Okay, what it is radioactive. Frack waste is radioactive because black shale is radioactive. That's how they find out how to drill. They send down like a Geiger counter type of machine on a wire, and they send it along the lateral that they've drilled to see where the shale needs fracked. It'll rate radioactive. So that's, first of all, black shale is radioactive. So after they frack, they get flowback water. It's the wastewater. It's all the chemicals and the radioactivity. It comes back up the wellhead, and they put these in tankers, put this material, produced water. You'll see it called brine. It should never be called brine. It's not your mother's or grandmother's pickle brine. It is produced water with radioactivity and all these toxic chemicals in it. They put it in tankers, and they truck it to Youngstown. And this company, Austin Master Services from Pottstown, Pennsylvania, uses a Canberra ISOCS system, which was used by the nuclear industry for years to detect the amount of radiation in radioactive waste. But they don't let it decay for 21 days like you're supposed to. We had a scientist come from the Ohio State University, Dr. Julie Wetherington Rice. She says their tests are all wrong, their methodology is dangerous, they aren't doing this right, and we have this center in Youngstown at 240 Center Court. So we need to pass our Community Bill of Rights. We need to protect ourselves by voting yes on our Youngstown Community Bill of Rights, shutting this place down and all the waste processing centers that they brought into the state of Ohio. We are the radioactive frack waste dump of the industry. So Youngstown citizens are going to pass their Youngstown Community Bill of Rights and shut these places down.
Can you talk a little bit about where the dump is and what it's in proximity to?
Yes, the dump is actually right down the street from the DNL injection well that they shut down for causing 13 earthquakes, one 4.0 earthquake on December 31st, 2011. They went a little bit down the road, okay, and it's an industrial waste controls building. It's in back of it. It's at 240 Center Court, so it's further down Ohio Works Drive, past the closed DNL, leaking storage tanks, and you go down the road a little bit, then you hang a left. So this is right on the edge of the Mahoning River, and there's lots of roll-offs, tons of these, trailers, these metal trailers that they say residual waste. They're red, they're yellow, there's just stacks of them. There's a couple of trucks from Mexico ITS, ozone water purification. I know that when you blast ozone into water, you can remove some of the radionuclides from that. They're operating. They're bringing in frack waste, and we don't think this is safe. Trucks coming through Youngstown. It's, as the crow flies, not even a tenth of a mile from the Youngstown City School bus garage, which is right across the river. That's where they store the buses that they bus our kids to school in. And then also there's a DeRusso sausage processing plant, where they make sausage of food stuff. And my credit union is right across the river. So it's not good, because Dr. Julie Weatherington Rice stated that radon is airborne. And she doesn't know exactly how they're managing this danger at this radioactive frack waste processing center at 240 Center Court, Youngstown, Ohio.
Now they're not letting people see what's going on there, correct?
No, you can't see anything. It's no trespassing, no trespassing, no trespassing. The citizens called for a meeting with Mayor McNally, Police Chief O'Neill, and they finally got and this company. They finally got the president of the company, who brought in a man from MIT just as a consultant. He does not work at the company. And they said, all we do is shoot the box. We just shoot the box 7 times. We shoot the box 7 times, and we determine that it's low-level radioactive, and then we send it to whatever landfill it should go to. You people should be happy that we're putting this stuff in your landfills to protect you. So we counter that we don't want them doing business here, because they're bringing in radioactive materials by truck through our city. And it's like cumulative. There's a whole bunch of radioactive material here coming in by truck. And then they're not using the right tests, according to the scientist, Dr. Julie Weatherington Rice, and the University of Iowa, who has corroborated that. And they are not finding out exactly how much radioactivity there is in this stuff. And then they're putting it in our local landfills. So why would we be happy about that? We need to pass our Youngstown Community Bill of Rights. November 4th, we have to vote yes. And we have to get these places shut down.